Hello, everybody. Welcome. I I honestly have been putting this off for perhaps a little too long. Welcome to Mass Effect Legendary Edition's Virmire mission. Now, Virmire is kind of infamous with Mass Effect, specifically because of a couple of different incidents that happens here where you can lose a lot. I'm not going to put any more emphasis on that. I'm not going to go into any further elaboration on that. I'm just going to say that Virmire's a mission that you can lose a lot if you are not prepared for it. But we have been questing across the galaxy. We have done literally every single available side quest that we possibly could do. We are over leveled for this point of the game. We have equipment that is absolutely bonkers considering the fact that it's modded equipment, and we have a vast majority of our skills and perks unlocked and ready to go. So I feel confident that the game itself won't be too difficult. It will just be the dialogue that's going to be a little more difficult to swallow. I've also added a mod. This is a mod that I was not intending on using, but it was one that popped up while I was searching for mods for Mass Effect 2 and 3, since I'm going to be hitting Mass Effect 2 probably within the next couple of streams. So the next, I'd say I've got 3 streams left in content for Mass Effect 1 at most. Unless I blitz through the end game in one very long stream, which I might do. I don't know. We might do that. But I was looking through some of the Mass Effect 2 mods that I could add, and I found a mod that enhances the Saren boss fights. And we are getting close to the end of the game, which means a Saren boss fight is inevitable. So I decided to install that one. So this is one that I've never even played before. It's going to change this boss, the coming final boss areas significantly in terms of difficulty and dialogue. So that's kind of exciting. I have no idea. Supposedly it restores cut content alongside adds a few new things. So I don't know what's getting restored and what's getting added, but we're gonna find out together. I don't think we're going. We might encounter some of the the beginning stages of that mod today, but for sure by the time of endgame we will see a lot of what that mod has to offer. So I'm hoping, since as I've stated since the very beginning, that I don't have a backup save file for Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm hoping that adding this mod this far into the game doesn't cause an instability, but we haven't hit anything as far as the mod's description says that is we haven't hit anything that a mod affects as of yet. So I'm praying that everything's going to be fine. Fingers crossed, because if it's not, well, we're kind of in trouble. All right, so without any further delay, let's get started on this. I am super stoked. Hold on one second. I'm gonna close out my thumbnail editing software. There we go. And then I will switch over to the game. Haha, okay. So last we did anything on Mass Effect, I was doing a couple late night live streams. So if you didn't see those live streams, they are up on my channel. But they are live streams that were basically just getting through all of the side questing. So now we're going to be taking on the final area leading into endgame. This is kind of exciting. This is kind of important. This is going to be a big one. So let's hit Virmire and see what's in store for us. I've been excited all day to be able to actually jump on this game. I was planning on jumping on it about an hour ago, but unfortunately, the mods required some updating and some installing or reinstalling as I was installing new ones. So Mass Effect 2 and 3 have been modded to a specific point. Mass Effect 1 has, you know, you guys have seen the mods from Mass Effect 1. You've seen the updates to like the Cerberus personnel and the Cerberus weapons. You've seen the updates to like, you know, Commander Shepard's armor. You've seen the updates to the fact that like Saren I had evolve over time with the Geth enhancements and whatnot. You've seen what hell, I've got Mass Effect 2 armor on Ashley and Mass Effect 3 armor on Caden. So like you're seeing the mods for Mass Effect 1. I am excited to see what Mass Effect 2 and 3 are going to look like with the mods that I've installed. I've played Mass Effect 2 and 3 probably more than Mass Effect 1. So I know those games so well, and I can't wait. I can't wait. First things first, we need to get back to the Normandy. I'm fairly certain that we have covered nearly every single. This guy looks like he's about to fight the CSEC officer. I'm fairly certain we've managed to cover basically every single side quest that has become available to us. There are no side quests left in our journal outside of the collection quests and Shells the Gambler. That's the only one I did not complete because I don't want to enable Shells. So like that's like if I've done everything like I think I have, we are going to be sitting with a 99% completion rate, most likely, with Shells being the only side quest I didn't finish. And honestly, I'm happy with that. I don't need to complete Shells' quest. I don't think I've ever completed Shells' quest.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes.
Lies.
Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children who are planning a small private memorial service.
Those are all lies and slander. He died from Cerberus. But yeah, we've got I don't think I'll be covering much past Virmire, because Virmire is the beginning of Endgame.
Decontamination in progress.
But we do have a decent amount of content left. So
commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
I don't want to screw us over by saying that we've got, you know, a ton of stuff left. But we really don't. I think it's just Virmire and then Endgame. Pretty sure that after Virmire, there's no more side quests that pop up. And I'm fairly certain that unless I ran around the Citadel and found 1 or 2 more, like, side quests that popped up, I'm fairly certain I've done everything. Except for Shells the Gambler. So I'm gonna make one last pass, but don't see anything but Novaria, Pharos, and Virmire on my map. So yeah, to the Hawk system. All right, let's see here. I think we're gonna take Tally. And Rex? Thinking Tally and... No, you know what? Let's take Tally and Ashley.
reading a signal. Must be our salarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Good job, Joker.
Got a clean drop, Commander.
Ha.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
These little guys look like some of the alien Umbaran aliens, or alien Umbaran creatures from Star Wars: The Old Republic. I think I have or maybe it's not Umbaran, maybe it's from the Rise of the Hutt Cartel DLC. I don't remember, but like I have a mini pet that looks very similar to these guys. They're innocent. I don't want to kill them. They're just dancing in the water. They're having a grand old time. We don't need any of that. What a rude awakening. Rude welcoming. Oh. Come on, little guy. Those definitely don't look like Geth drones. I would expect Geth drones to look like the ones that attacked us on Eden Prime. A little more Geth-like. Oh, good. I was worried that maybe that rocket hit our little friend back there. He's just completely oblivious, dancing in the water. That Geth Juggernaut's, he's throwing a temper tantrum from being shot, I think. Virmire is actually one of my favorite planets in Mass Effect 1. It is one of the planets that, like, just, it inspires me the most to do, like, I don't know, better than I normally do with this game in terms of trying to how do I put it? Ow! Hang on. Okay. Are you done? I don't know why that drone wasn't firing, but you know what? I'll take the lack of damage. Anyway, as I was saying, it inspires me to feel like this is like I truly am the one who's like making life or death like decisions and whatnot. Virmire just feels like that planet from the very point where you get on the planet. You're like, there's something going on here that's gonna cost us greatly. Oh shit, no, don't squish the little guy. They're just dancing in the water. They didn't do anything wrong. They don't deserve it. I know there's a few more. Aha! I saw that laser scope. What was it? Oh, the laser scope must have come from inside the base. Okay. Just glitched. They saw it just enough. Let's see here. Nope. I want assault rifle. Here, Ashley, why don't you switch back to the chakram launcher? Ow! Oh, they're stalkers, not snipers. Okay. There is a sniper, though. It's one down. Two down. Okay. Oh, there's three. Oh, shoot. Okay, where are you? There we go. Okay.
Negative contacts, Commander.
I was wondering where the hell like that third beam was coming from. That makes so much more sense now. Okay. Moving on. I keep forgetting that I need to change Tally's costume, but that's fine. This is the end game. We don't really need to worry about it that much anymore. I also kind of forgot to check to see if there are any additional upgrades, but again, it's fine. I could have used more grenades, I guess, but I barely use grenades this game outside of when I absolutely needed to, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. Is that... Oh! Colossus. One Colossus down. I think that's either an armature or another Colossus that's shooting additional energy pellets at me from a distance. Armatures. Okay. They're not as bad. Oh. Here I am worrying about the ones in the distance, not realizing there's two that's literally crept up right on me. Let's see. Guess both sides lead to the gatehouse. Go this way. You ever get the impression that the Geth don't want me over here? You just feel like there's something that they don't want me to find? Oh, hi there! There's another one around here, isn't there? Yep. The Colossus mechs are kind of interesting because they're just upgraded versions of the Geth armatures. And I'm like, at the end of the day, how much are they actually able to truly do? Because they don't seem to be terribly effective overall. Maybe that's just because I'm a badass. But I just feel like that they lack a certain effectiveness, I guess.
Over there.
Yep, I see them. Ha, 2 for 1. Ha! Alright. These gates are locked.
There must be a way to disable that gun.
Oh, there is. There is. Just give me a moment. We have to get up here first. Was it a destroyer? Maybe not a destroyer. Maybe it's... Oh! There's a destroyer. You can knock it right the hell off.
Perimeter secured.
Where's the A gun control? There it is. All right, guns are offline.
Down, Commander. On approach to the Salarian base now. Out.
Ready to move, Commander.
Vehicle gates open. Pretty sure we wiped out everything in this particular area. You'd expect the guns to be better defended than just by a couple of Geth troopers. I mean, realistically, I guess the Colossuses are powerful enough to hold off some stuff, but even still. Oh. Let's not jump. Oh, another gate. I like doing that. That's fun.
Powering up.
I don't.
Bag 'em and tag 'em.
I was gonna say I don't have time to deal with you guys. Ugh.
Perimeter clear.
The destroyers concern me when they start rushing.
That did it. We shouldn't have any more trouble reaching the camp.
With how fast I'm clearing this, though, considering all the equipment I've got, I'm... Ooh, more frictionless materials. Yes, please. I might actually manage to, like, get through this in a couple of hours. Okay, so... What's the... Thunder is the Matic, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, that's the Argus. So that's got to be the Striker. The thing that's modeled as a Striker. What's the Terminus? Chakram Launcher, Thunder? Right. Nope. Nope. There it is, a Diamondback. That's what I was wondering. It's too bad I have not found another Diamondback. I kind of like what is that? It's not the Tsunami. God, why am I forgetting the N7 light machine gun? Anyway, I liked that gun, but I have so many better ones. We're gonna go with the Matic. Squad mates. Oh no, not squad equipment. Assault rifle. You're using that. I think I'll give you the Striker and shotgun. What are you using? Avalanche? Oh, right, because I wanted you to use the slug gun and the game is still treating it like a regular shotgun. That's right. What am I using? A Hurricane. Right, okay. Oh, nope. Scimitar, what is that? Nope. Ah. The Piranha. You know what? The Piranha may not have as much power as the what is this? The Sokolov that I was using, but the fact that it is, nah, you know what? I was gonna say the fact that it is a rapid fire shotgun is nice, but I think I'm gonna stick with the heavier hitting one. Overall, the Sokolov is just better. I don't think I've got a better... I guess I got the Colossus medium armor. But I think I'll stick with the Hoplite. Okay. Cool. That's good. I was hoping I might have gotten a better assault rifle, but I guess I've got the best assault rifle that I can get. Although I did forget to switch out frictionless materials. I'm using a Heat Sink 3 in this thing. And I could just go to frictionless materials. Although, does that mean that this is got old augments on it? Yes, it must have high explosive rounds. Hammerhead rounds. The sledgehammer rounds should be the hammerhead rounds. Interesting that they don't increase damage. I think it just increases knockback, which is fine. The Matic is as a semi-automatic rifle. The knockback's nice.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Salarian captain can explain when you get here.
Grounded, huh? We'll see about that. We have a mission to complete. Wrong button. I just wound up getting so many credits.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task.
Ha!
I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Fantastic.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
Well.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
I agree with Rex.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
Okay, Rex.
I've been on this mission far too long. My brood won't even recognize me.
Well, there's Garrus over there. Kind of curious. I forget if he has anything to say about this.
I'm concerned about Rex.
Everybody's kind of worried. This poor Salarian over here.
I really hope the Council pays attention to what's happening here.
Criminy. Okay, Rex, calm down.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
I like those goggles.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Gladly take a metagel upgrade. Rex, you're gonna alert the entire planet to our location. Calm down.
worried that Rex's allegiance to you may be waning.
I find it funny that Liara is out of armor.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
I am really hoping, because I didn't save right before talking to him, that the right things have been triggered. I've got maximum persuasion. I helped him find his family armor. I'm fairly certain I should be fine.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous.
There we go. Okay.
All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Yeah, no. That is perfectly understandable. Totally get it.
With all these defenses, Saren must be hiding something big.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Garrus, a cure for the genophage is probably one of the single largest things Saren could potentially ever have. All this defense, that's that. Could you imagine what would happen if the greater Krogan population found out about this? Like, if the greater Krogan population of the galaxy found out that Saren had a cure for the genophage, not only would Saren be able to rally the non-clone Krogan to his cause, but also it would cause complete pandemonium in Alliance, or not in Alliance, in Council space. Everyone would be scrambling because they'd be so afraid of a reinvigorated Krogan army.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
And honestly, to be frank, there's nobody that would be as understanding as Rex was among the Krogan ranks if they found out the cure for the genophage. If Saren didn't end up earning their loyalty, they would all storm the entire. I would imagine most of the population of Krogan would storm this planet to find the cure.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke, and how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are going to get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Salarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Yeah, Ashley's not wrong there, to be frank.
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
I'm going to send Caden with Kirahi.
Alenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple. Understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Between Caden's biotics and technical expertise, he would be the perfect choice to help out with the Salarian STG team, as well as to help arm the bomb.
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What would the other teams be called?
Eigor, Manavai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Salarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Which is exactly the reason why I'm sending Caden with them.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
All right.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
I love Kirahi. I love Kirahi.
I hope we will meet again.
Oh, trust me. I'm going to make sure that we do. All right, so let's see here. I am taking Rex and Garrus with me this time. Oh.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Oh, don't worry about that. I've got your back, Kirahi. Just one last equipment check, making sure everybody is good to go with the latest and greatest stuff. Give you that. You're using the Avenger. Oh, the Cerberus Harrier. Okay. You got the Cerberus Harrier. Should be fine. Shredder rounds. That's good against organics. Surprised I don't have any tungsten rounds. Okay. So I do have tungsten rounds. Good. And then heat sink 3. Friction material. Equalizer. Optics. Oh, Punisher is even better. There we go. Cool. And an assault rifle, you're good. The other one. Caliber barrel. Hyper rail. One of the things that makes Mass Effect superior to be able to destroy Master Chief's armor. Yes, I'm still on that. I'm still on that. Wait, no. There was one last thing I wanted to check. Combat scanner. And then I have high explosive rounds on my gun. Oh, no, I've got sledgehammer rounds. That's right. Okay. Cool. We're good. Then let's take them out.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground.
Fire is coordinated on Monolith team. We can't reach the guest turrets. They're out of range.
I find it very interesting, actually, that this Matic is a full auto weapon instead of a sniper. Or DMR, excuse me. All right, guys, cover me. Garrus switched back to assault rifle. Ow! That could have gone sideways real quick with that thing rushing me. Awesome. Guest communications are disrupted. Be a lot harder for them to coordinate against the teams if they can't talk to each other.
Something scrambled. They're targeting. We've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Man of Eye.
see here. Okay, it doesn't really matter at this point. Nothing over there, Rex. Oh, that's going around the back way. I want to go this way. Oh, I see why you were firing that way. Nothing like eating a rocket to the face.
They're calling SAT strikes. JNO, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
Come on, you two. It's enough out of you. Excellent. So much for your Krogan regeneration. So far, so good.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
I mean, hey, if you're gonna keep looking in the wrong direction, I will be happy to stop that. Where am I? I want to go this way. Perimeter stations. That means here. Awesome. I guess I could have just blown those up too and taken out the flyers, but that's fine. Now they have no flyers. Oop. Oh yeah, no, I already got the satellites. Don't worry about it. Satellites were the second thing I took out. I already took out the comm link, the satellites, just finished the flyers. So that should give the teams enough cover. See, that is a bomb. There we go. Now the Matic is firing like it's supposed to. I don't mind the full auto, but like I wanted the semi-auto.
Air threat has not materialized. You may be getting some help from Shadow.
Where are they? You guys can sit down and shut the hell up. There's one last thing I gotta do. I don't think I'm there yet.
Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
I am close. I'm just not there yet. There it is. Okay. Hang in there, Kirihei. Oops.
We've got access to base security. Should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Salarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
We never send the extra guards to the to our allies. Good. Just testing to make sure.
Where are the alarms? Intruders!
I don't remember fighting indoctrinated soldiers during this, just Geth and Krogan. Interesting. I wonder if that's a diversification mod. Ow!
Salarian. Right. The captain said he had lost some men. Is this because of indoctrination? What's going on here?
Oh, maybe that is something that's in the original game, and I just don't remember it because it's been like, you know, almost what, 15 years that I last played. I genuinely don't remember. I know there are Salarian indoctrinated like people here. I just don't remember them as combatants. God, this shotgun's nasty. I still prefer the N7 Crusader. But this is the Claymore. I think this is the Claymore. Very close second. Okay. So far, so good.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Stop them. The work must go on.
Yeah, these genuinely,
Ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
genuinely do not remember these guys. Do not remember them at all. Let's see here. That's the route I wanted to go to.
Well, you're not a Geth, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Unfortunately not.
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
There's nothing left of them.
No, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but to leave them like this.
We have put some other individuals out of their mercy previously. I think we're going to do the same here.
Better to die than to live like this.
I've never agreed more, Shepard. It's what I would want.
It's unfortunate, but like, what else can you do? I thought there was one more person I could talk to in here. Maybe it's not here yet. Might be later on, I think. All right. So before I go up the elevator, let's check up here. What's going on up here? Ah, here are more cells. Okay. I wish that we could do the same thing that we did just a moment ago.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
Fortunately, you're not nearly as like coherent as your buddy downstairs.
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Yeah, no, that's why we should probably just end all the indoctrinated people inside these cells right now. You can, there we go. I was going to say, you can cool down now. Down here. It's interesting that I don't remember the indoctrinated Salarians in this part of the base. Not like the ones that I'm fighting. I think they may have replaced the Geth with Salarians. Oh. When Garrus turned around, I thought it was behind me. Oh. I guess they ended it. Okay. Huh. It's been so long, I don't remember this area at all. Goes right outside again. Okay. Curious. I'll have to remember that. I wonder if you can get in through the underground maintenance tunnels rather than going through the front door like we just did. Very interesting. Okay. Well, we managed to clear out all the Geth and indoctrinated Salarians in the base. I wonder if the other teams are encountering the indoctrinated Salarians too. Or if, because we took them by surprise, they're all over here. Oh, regardless. The only place to go now is up. So we just need to get back to the elevator. Could be in the next room, I think. Yep. Save one last time. Just in case. I don't trust... The further we get into this and the closer we get to some of where some of the mods are going to be affecting the game, the more likely it is that the game could crash. And so I don't trust that. Pretty big gun for a scientist.
Let's get the job done, Shepard. I don't want to look at this crap any longer than I have.
Too bad I can't just end it. Oh.
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Saren?
I don't remember this.
Saren will receive his proper reward when we find him. What is this? One of my own fighting against the glorious rebirth of our kind?
I don't remember. This conversation never happened in the original. I'm almost positive. This must be restored content or like a mod.
You're breeding an army of slaves. Tools to be manipulated. What glory is there in that?
Are you blind? We have a cure for the genophage. Saren has led us through the darkness to a new dawn. You will not destroy the work we have started.
Interesting. I like the fact that that conversation happened. That conversation has never happened to me before. I love it. I love new stuff. See, now it makes me wonder what other new things I can find. Makes me wonder, like, what else has been added or restored. Enough out of both of you. I'm half waiting for the game to give me a Geth pulse rifle. Because when I last earned a Geth pulse rifle on this game, it was around this time. It was around the time of Virmire that I was able to start earning them. And they were some of I think they were some of the best guns in the game.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Let's hear it. Who are you and what do you want?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
I'm trying to remember what might happen if I let her go. It's been so long, I forget what consequences there are. If there are any. Excuse me, if there are any at all.
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Salarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
Which we also saw with a Thorian. Thorian was able to exert control over its individuals, and for the most part, it kept the individuals acting as if they are, like, they were free and independent people, but it would inflict pain on them if they tried to deviate from what it wanted to do. And it would cause degradation the longer they were exposed to it, hence the Thorian creepers.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
You enjoyed that, Commander.
Maybe a little. Binary Helix just reassigned me to a new project under Saren's directive. After my tenure at Peak 15, just being able to see the sun every morning is a welcome change, though there's a different kind of chill in this place. Saren's latest acquisition, a warship he calls Sovereign, is unlike anything I've seen. This signal it emits, the indoctrination, it defies our understanding of biology. It's as incredible as it is deeply terrifying. We had one of the captured STG operatives strapped to the interrogation chair just a few days ago, resolute that his captain would rescue him, proud to die for his cause. But within less than a week, he's walking the halls, an unwavering devotee of Saren. The speed and efficiency of this transformation fills me with a morbid fascination, yet I can't help but wonder about the long-term implications. Would I even notice if it started affecting me too? No. No, you would not. That's the sinister part. That's the nefariousness of indoctrination. All right.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Part of me kind of wishes I had brought Lara with me. That's fine. We'll talk about the beacon back on the ship, Liara. I have the biggest grin on my face right now.
Commander, you okay? Saren's experiments have to be stopped.
Oh, I thought I was going to be able to talk to him.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
I love the added bass effects that they've added. Sovereign's voice was always incredible, but it sounds so much better in the Legendary Edition. That is insane.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal. the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
I have chills. I've got goosebumps going up and down my arm. There's chills running down to my spine right now at the incredible voice effects that they put on Sovereign for this. And Sovereign's theme has always been iconic. It's so evil sounding. Do you hear that music in the background?
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
I can't even begin to tell you how, like, thrilling it was to hear that conversation again with such emphasis after, like, almost 2 decades. That was so awesome.
Returning from your position, Gieto. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
Keep pushing forward, guys. I know you're not done. I love it when they do the long charge. Okay, so now we've managed to essentially piss off a titanic, almost, what is it, 2 kilometer? I think Sovereign's like 2 to 3 kilometers long. It's like a giant dreadnought of a sentient warship. Stand still and let me hit you, damn it. Excellent, excellent. All right, we took out one AA gun, but we need to do this. We need to disable this next one too.
Look out! They followed us up.
Now it's our turn.
Okay. We're good? Are we okay? I think we're doing all right. I think we're making good progress.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
Stupid stalkers.
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
Okay. I think if the new mod is installed and works the way it's supposed to, we're about to activate it. Fingers crossed everything goes well and the stream or the game doesn't crash. It'd be very unfortunate right now.
All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Lots of fuel tanks around here.
Commander, sounds like the Salarian teams are taking heavy fire. We better hurry.
Get that nuke offloaded and over to the thermal taps.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Interesting that NPC didn't have Alliance armor. Like the updated armor.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. We have a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Kind of wish that I had sent Ashley with them now. The entire point was to send Caden with them so that way he could arm the nuke.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
I'm gonna stick with Rex and Garrus because that's who I took with me. What door am I heading in? Forget. This one? Yep. They like throwing the stalkers at us right now. Cool. Guess it's just me right now. Let's see, shield boost. Okay. All right. Eat that. Freaking bullet sponge. That's not what I wanted to do. Shit. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. Okay. Hang in there, Caden.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What the hell are you doing, Williams?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
The infamous choice of Virmire. I'm sorry, Caden. I'm sorry, Ashley. You know what? I was gonna go save Ashley, but I'm gonna go save Caden.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
I don't remember. Oh, okay. It is that way. There is a mod, I think, that allows you to save both characters, but I did not choose that. I did not choose to install that mod because I didn't want to cheat. I wanted to make sure that this game felt as authentic as possible to the best of the abilities of what the mod creators could do, while also still feeling like it was stayed true to the original vision. So obviously there are some augmentations to the way the game plays and the way the game is handled, but at the end of the day, it still feels like the same Mass Effect that you'd expect. Oh.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
I love the fact that because I have the mod that allowed him to evolve from a basic looking version of Saren to the Geth arm Saren, this looks like, you know, he naturally turned into this.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Also, like, the fact that the lights on his prosthetics aren't nearly as bright show me that, like, they've updated his... I don't know if it's a mod or if it's actually from the Legendary Edition, but, like, the way his eyes are detailed, normally you can't really see, like, the metal pieces in his eyeballs, but you can see them around, like, you know, his irises and whatnot here, because his eyes aren't glowing that brightly compared to how they are in the original game.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. The Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Oh, I find it funny that you believe that.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
But, Saren, what's the point of living if everything else ends up dying?
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
All right, this is where the new mod kicks in. I don't want this to be too easy. Oh, you're gonna drop more Oh no, this is gonna be.
Done, Shepard. The nuke is set. Get out while you can.
You may have taken the day, but this is not over.
Ow, jerk. I mean, you're the one who set yourself up above the fuel canister. All right, Caden. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ashley. I should have said sorry to Ashley. I forgot. I abandoned Ashley.
All right, everybody, hang on.
Ugh.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
One of the single most painful moments of all of Mass Effect.
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
Because of course, can't have any good news right now.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, what else do we have?
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Yeah.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension Machine. A true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel.
Probably not the best
saw your
thing to say.
earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
I probably shouldn't have said that neutral thing. I should have kept on the upper line.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Oh, so much for our reinforcements. All right, let's go talk to everybody. Because, everybody's kind of in need of some consolation at this point.
Commander, all sound and clear.
I like the fact that Ferguson actually made an appearance in that cutscene when the bomb was getting dropped off. Do you have anything to say about this?
Yes, Commander?
No.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
I know Joker probably has something to say. Let's go talk to Joker. Even if it's just a snide remark.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Yeah, there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
That was the most... that was like the most conversation that he actually had since I asked him personal questions. Let's go check on Caden. And be very careful, because I'm still trying to avoid romancing anybody, so that way I can romance Jack in Mass Effect 2.
Anything you need, Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
I didn't stop and agonize over it while everyone else was in danger. We've got work to do, Alenko. We'll remember her later.
You're right. I can't let this get to me. Not now, anyway. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
Yeah, they've been around a while. So were the Turians. We gave them a boot in the ass.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boot, Commander.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Poor Caden. He's incredibly, like... I wonder if Chakwas has anything to say.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I guess not.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm surprised, because I would have figured Chakwas would have had something to say about, like, you know, mental conditioning and stuff like that.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Interesting. Interesting.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what...
This is the same conversation starter that I always have.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
I'm not sleeping well. The visions keep me up at night.
I wish there was something I could do to help you. You need to be at your best, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership. It can be a heavy burden.
Under most circumstances, Liara, there would be a few things that you would be able to do for me, but not in this particular playthrough.
I can handle the responsibility of command, but if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I love Liara so much. There is a very strong reason as to why she is my personal favorite romance for femship. With Garrus being a very strong second. Although now that I've got the mod to allow me to romance, I think both Jack and Miranda, that could easily change on subsequent playthroughs of Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Lightning Strike? Yes, please. That's even better. Okay. Executioner shotgun. Ooh. Not as good with the accuracy. Banshee assault rifle. My Thunder's better, but I mean, then again, it's hard to beat the the Matic. Surprised I don't have levels 10 versions of those. Guess I'm missing a few licenses.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what the risks were, but she did what she had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
I love Captain Hikirihei.
Shepard. You need something?
I should go.
I guess I don't have anything to say with Tally. I kind of wish that I forget if Tally, Garrus, and Rex have anything to say after Virmire, but like I kind of wish that they would make acknowledgement of Ashley's death.
Commander, things got heated back on Virmire. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Now that we know how far gone he is, what I said to Garrus like a couple of streams ago, where I was like, I'll make that decision when he's standing in front of me, I've made the decision. Let's see here. Onyx. That's what she normally wears. Okay. It only took me the entire game to fix Tally's armor.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Salion, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
And I've officially reinforced him to make sure that he is no longer going to be, like, up in arms about stuff. He now understands the merit of what I was talking about. Let's see here. What do I have? Virmire debrief. Let's go talk to Anderson and Odina, and then I'll probably wrap things up.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I guess I was going back to the Citadel anyway.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Virmire. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style serves you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
Oh!
Bastard, you're selling us out.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Udina, you jackass.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay, that's gonna be it. I'm wrapping things up. I could keep playing, but we are entering in-game. And if I'm to be honest, it's gonna take a lot longer than than the time I have. So I am going to call that good here. But we're gonna be finishing this soon. How soon? Couple of days. I'm going to be doing my best. Hold on, let me take a quick look at my work schedule here real quick, because there's a possibility this could come back a little faster than just a couple of days. Hold on one moment. All right, so I am currently, let's see here, 8:30 to 5 on Tuesday, 6:30 to 3 on Monday, and then I'm off Thursday. Excuse me, Tuesday 8:30 to 5, Monday 6:30 to 3, 8:35, and then okay, so Thursday the 11th. Mark that on your calendar. We are finishing Mass Effect 1 on Thursday. Everything comes to a head. Everything we've done up until this point ends. We're going to hit Ilos. We're going to stop Saren. We're going to stop the Reapers. And then we're going to maybe push into the beginning of Mass Effect 2. Not going to confirm anything. If I do, it'll be a secondary stream after the first one, but so that way it's deviated. But yeah, we will figure that out on Thursday. In the meantime, thank you all for joining me. I am very grateful that you all stuck around here, and for those who are joining in after the fact, well, I appreciate the support, and I will see you all on Thursday. In the meantime, this was Greg the Dragon, Art Gregorius, and I will see you in the next stream.